and welcome to another fabulous video on Congress, our legislative branch of government. We are going to be looking at powers and limits. So we are looking at the specific powers that the Constitution grants to Congress right now in this video, okay? Now, where would I look in the Constitution if I wanted to find stuff about Congress? Article 1. Yes, I would look in Article 1 of the Constitution. So specifically, the powers that we're looking at today can be found in Article 1, Section 8, Clauses 1 through 18. And we're going to be focusing on 1 through 17 in this video, but then also in an activity later. All right, so things that Congress can do. We already know that Congress has the power to make laws, right? That's their main responsibility. The legislative branch makes laws. Yes, it does, right? So their main job is to make laws. We have a bicameral legislature, which means the House of Representatives and the Senate work together to make laws. So if the House of Representatives passes a bill, it doesn't automatically go to the president's desk to be signed. It has to go to the Senate. Okay, so if the House passes a bill, it goes to the Senate. If the Senate passes a bill, it goes to the House. So it's got to be checked internally before it can move on in the process. So specifically, things that Congress can do include expanding the territory of the nation. So if we want to increase the size of the United States by adding territories, by making new states, that's something that has to go through Congress. We also have the authority to make laws concerning foreign policy and national defense. So figuring out how we're going to have a relationship with other countries, what our policy is going to be with them, how we're going to maintain our military, all of that stuff is up to Congress. They can also regulate interstate and foreign commerce. So we already know that interstate commerce is anytime money is going back and forth across state lines, right? So we've talked about that in Gibbons v. Ogden. We've talked about that in Heart of Atlanta Motel. They also have the authority to regulate foreign commerce. So if we're trading with other nations, that falls under foreign commerce. They can create laws dealing with taxing and spending. Okay, so taxing and spending, meaning income taxes. Ooh, that's super fun. They can make laws dealing with how we're going to spend money that is generated, revenue that is brought into the federal government. Oops, there we go. They can also confirm appointments and ratify treaties. We've talked about this before, that, like, for example, if I'm the president and I want my husband to be this Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, I can't just say, ha, you are now Supreme Court Chief Justice. I have to appoint him, or I have to nominate him to that position, and then the Senate would go through their confirmation process. Same type of thing happens with treaties. So if I, as president, want to make a treaty with the Prime Minister of England, I can't just wave my magic presidential wand and all of a sudden it happens. I have to have the approval of the Senate. So the Congress can also propose amendments. So we've only had 27 amendments to our good old Constitution. And in order for an amendment to be added to the Constitution, that first step is that you've got to have a member of Congress say, hey, this is an amendment. This is going to be awesome. And then 2/3 of the House and 2/3 of the Senate have to propose it. And then after that, it goes to the states for ratification. And the last one we want to focus on today is impeaching and removing elected officials. So we've talked about this before, just a quick refresher. If you are the president of the United States or a Supreme Court justice or a federal court justice, you are subject to impeachment and removal if you break the law, right? So to impeach a federal official is essentially to charge them with a crime. And that impeachment process, we know, starts in the House. And then if the House votes to impeach that person, then their trial is heard in the Senate. And that's where the Senate is going to look at the charges that the House has brought and figure out if this person needs to be removed from their position. And I'm going to stop there for today. If you have any questions,